Dear friends, the Fat Controller's Railway was very busy. The local council had decided to build a new road bridge across the front of the big station at the end of the line with the goal of easing traffic congestion. This caused many delays and was an unsightly construction that blocked out the lights. No one was quite happy about it, and most of all the Fat Controller himself. But once the work was complete, he received a check as compensation for allowing the construction. At once, he set to work on a new project in the hopes to bring back passenger faith in the railway. Sincerely, the author.
Oh, stupid loud lorries. Ugh. Honestly, can't someone get some peace and quiet around here?
Ah, Murdoch! Right on time as always. Now, I have a very special job for you.
Oh, what would that be, sir?
I need you to collect the workmen and some cranes. We are going on an adventure of sorts,
he said grandly.
An adventure, sir? What do you mean?
Wait and see, Murdoch. Wait and see.
The men were laying new track in an overgrown part of the island. It had obviously been left untouched for many years. It was slow, boring work, and much to Murdoch's dismay, very noisy too. The Fat Controller overlooked the construction from Murdoch's cab, and with his direction, by the time night fell, they found themselves entering a clearing which had already had rails laid. They were old and abandoned, and covered in long green grass.
Ugh, nothing great about this place.
As the workmen started work on pulling up the old brambles and clearing the weeds from the track bed, they found a set of points leading into a yard. They were old, rusty, and wouldn't budge an inch. He was thankful to be sent home to the warm sheds, glad to be away from the clattering of tools and workmen's orders. When he got back, he found some of the engines were still awake.
Hello, Murdoch. You're back late.
Aye, I was hoping laid track on the new branch line.
What new branch line? I haven't heard anything about it.
Of course you haven't. Don't you know? Big engines are far too important for branch line work.
That, and the fact we only just started today. It's running up past the little engines line. Some place called Great Waterton.
Great Waterton, you say? Oh dear. Well, keep your wits about you, Murdoch. It was an old farming town many years ago before the water dried up. There have been many tales of strange sightings over the years.
What sort of strange things?
Well, ghoulish moans that call in the night, and cries for help when there's no one there.
Pah! Stuff and nonsense, Edward. Those are just silly old workman tales,
Interrupted Gordon.
Ha ha! Yeah, good one, Edward. Ha 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 ha!
Well, laugh all you want, but bad things are said to happen up there. So please be careful whilst you're there, Murdoch.
I'm afraid I'll have to agree with Gordon for once. Yeah, ghouls indeed, Edward. I didn't think you'd fall for such rumours.
But secretly, he did feel a little worried.
Ah, Murdoch. The men have fixed the points that have strengthened the old track bed, and we shall need your strength to carry the rails for a new yard that they want to build at the site. So you're to be helping out there tonight again.
Aye, sir.
When Murdoch arrived at the site, it was already dark. He reached the station and at last got his first look of the town. Murdoch was far from impressed, but it was clear the workmen had big plans. Murdoch helped the men for a few hours, but process was slow. Soon, however, the workmen grew tired and wanted to head home to their families. As the men finished up, Murdoch was instructed to shunt the crane into one of the old sidings. As he did, a loud sound screeched out, and he felt a tight grip on his tender wheels. Murdoch was on edge from Edward's story and jumped in surprise. The ghost! Oi, wait, don't move! But it was too late. Murdoch lurched forward to avoid the ghost, and another loud screech cried out. No, please, don't let the ghost get me! It wasn't a ghost, Murdoch. Oh, but I wish it had been. Murdoch opened his eyes slowly, and then he blushed with embarrassment when he saw what the noise had been. He had been sitting on the points the men had fixed. The stretch bar that held the rails at equal lengths had snapped under Murdoch's weight, causing the points to fly open and pressing against his tender wheels. As Murdoch had raced forward, he had stopped blocking the points, allowing them to spring fully open and trapping him in the sidings.
Oh dear.
The fat controller walked over to inspect what could be done. The tall grass made assessing the points rather difficult in the dark. It's no use, sir. We don't have a spare bar and our hours are up. We can't work anymore tonight, I'm afraid. Besides, it won't be safe.
Bother.
Well, Murdoch, it seems that these points have trapped us indeed. I know I said this would be an adventure, but it seems you've taken that a little bit too far for my liking.
Murdoch looked down, feeling very silly. The workmen, his crew, and the fat controller returned to their coach, and Murdoch was left all alone as the fog rolled in.
I don't like this. Oh, so stupid bird! Be off with you! Oh. Alright, calm down, Murdoch. There's no such thing as ghosts. Edward's story was just a silly tale. There's no such thing as... Okay, come on. It's just my imagination playing tricks on me. It's just my imagination. Hello? Is someone there? It's the ghost! Ghost?
Suddenly, there was a loud thump, and the door of the coach swung open. It was the fat controller, and he looked very upset.
Murdoch, whatever is the matter, some of us are still trying to get some rest, and this isn't like you at all.
It's the ghost, sir! It's in that shed!
Ghost indeed. Well, we'll see about that.
Oh no!
Goodness me!
Suddenly, there was a loud
Achoo!
and with a sneeze, the old shed doors blew open to reveal a rusty old engine inside.
Oh, sorry about that. Got something off of my smoke box. I'm no ghost though. Just an old engine minding my own business. Well, I thought I was before you got here. I must have been having a nap when you arrived. Sorry, not used to company, you see.
Murdoch blushed with embarrassment.
Well, that's one question solved. Say, Murdoch, no ghosts here. But the bigger question is, who are you, and what are you doing out here?
Oh, well, it's a bit of a long, unpleasant story. But, well, as you're all here, I could tell you. It was ever so long ago.
The sleepy workmen all gathered around the old engine in the shed as he told him his tale. But I shan't say any more, or it'll spoil the next story.